We are deep into winter, guys, and now this is actually the time whenever your summer bodies are going to be built. So many people, guys, are so deep into their winter bulks, but if you try and bulk too heavily, summertime will come around and you will not have your summer beach body. Now, guys, I believe that the perfect epitome of the perfect summer body is Zac Efron in the movie Baywatch. So in today's video, guys, I will help you guys create those aesthetics so that you look super shredded. You look like a Greek god on the beach this summer, guys. We have about 5 or 6 months, guys, until you will be on the beach sipping margaritas, and so you want the physique to actually go with it so that you can enjoy these moments to the absolute fullest. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, guys, if you're new to the channel and you already know what to do, please hit that subscribe button. I'm growing an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram at AustinWayne with 2 S's. I post some really fire content on that platform as well. Let's go. Okay, guys, so before we get too deep into this video, I'm sure you guys already kind of know a little bit about Hollywood and the way that they work with these Hollywood physiques. Now, Zac supposedly was competing with The Rock. Now, The Rock is the biggest fake natty in the entire world. He is juicing steroids through his veins. So there's a good chance that Zac may have done something to actually achieve this physique, but it's definitely achievable naturally, guys. Also, guys, Zac is a very tiny guy. I believe he's realistically, he's probably 5'5", but he lies about his height. I think he says he's like 5'7", 5'8". So whenever you have a tinier frame, guys, smaller arms, smaller legs, stuff like this, the smallest amount of muscle that you build, it looks much bigger. You look much bulkier. So his secret, guys, is that he is super diced. Like, he is literally like 4 to 6% body fat and all of his shirtless pictures. Like, he looks freaking insane. So the key is for us to get into that shape. Now, guys, you will not be able to sustain this year round. The hormones will start taking a hit. All of these things will start taking a hit. But you can get very close to where you're a couple weeks away from this exact look. So maybe once you're about 2 weeks out of your vacation, whatever it is, then you can really just dial things down and really just go full on Zac Efron on Baywatch look. If you want to just have that crazy freaking physique, like you just want some really sick pictures on the beach, or maybe even like you're doing a model photo shoot, something like this. You just really want those sexy aesthetics. This video will help you out. Now, guys, Zac was pretty much just keto. Like, he was not pure keto because he would always do cheat days. I don't know exactly how many times he would do a cheat day, but I would typically guess about once a week or so. So during the week, guys, he did not have any carbs. Now, what this is doing is actually flushing any water throughout the entire body out of the system. And then in addition to this, I would guess that he's drinking lots and lots of water. So supposedly he would only have like grass-fed meat, fish, and then just leafy greens, which is the best recipe to sustain all your muscle mass and just have that really dry, shredded look. Like, you're going to be in a shirtless scene, guys. You know that you have to be really shredded. Then you can spike up the carbs, cut off the water, and then pretty much all your muscles will fill out with that glycogen, and then the carbohydrates will absorb any remaining water in the body. So I would honestly say Zac is probably realistically 8% body fat year round, like for this entire movie. But I bet you, I can almost guarantee you that for the shirtless scenes, he would do this stuff. So he looks like he's anywhere from 4 to 6% body fat. Now, guys, honestly, my opinion is that Zac looks a little bit gross in this movie. Like, his face and overall, he looks a little bit too lean. He looks super shredded, guys, and a lot of people don't really like this look. Like, once you start looking like a skeleton in the face, I don't think it looks as good. So you got to be cautious, guys. Like, there is a such thing as being too lean, and from personal experience, guys, once I'm below 8% body fat, because I've been extremely shredded before too, once you're below 8% body fat, your sex drive just goes down, guys. Like, your testosterone goes down. Like, you are not horny anymore. Like, you just don't really feel like yourself. Like, and it's not a very healthy state to be in, especially 24/7, guys. So maybe it's like for a week, anything like this, you really want to look good, go for it. But year round, guys, sustain that 10%, 8%, 9% body fat. Just be healthy. Just be as healthy as possible while maximizing your aesthetic. So, guys, if you're watching this video, I can almost guarantee you, you are probably not lean enough. So, like I said, he's like 4 to 6% visibly body fat percentage. So we need to get very shredded. So, guys, my protocol actually to get to 15%, let's say you're over 15%, you want to take your goal weight, multiply that by 10. So let's say you want to get to 150 pounds. multiply that by 10. So you're eating 1,500 calories per day. Now your current weight, take that times 0.8. This is how much protein you actually want to have. Fats will be about 30% because we really want to sustain those hormones. And then carbs will be the remaining amount. Now guys, getting down to this 15%, the ketosis, stuff like this, it doesn't matter because honestly, you're going to have too much body fat to even see a noticeable difference. Now guys, once you are at 15%, maybe you're starting off a little bit lower than that. Maybe you're watching this video, you're like 12, 13, 14%. I honestly don't suggest a super aggressive cutting strategy. I actually reckon about 500 under maintenance. So guys, to calculate maintenance, you take your current weight, multiply that by 15. This is a good estimate. So let's say your maintenance is 3,000. So if you want to lose gradual weight in a very healthy way, eat about 2,500 per day. Same macronutrients as I mentioned before. Now guys, at any point, once you're below 15%, you can cut off the carbs and then put the remaining macros half and half between the fats and the protein. So pretty much just go completely keto with like a weekly refeed, anything like this. But if you're going ketosis, guys, obviously it takes about 2-3 weeks to actually fully be in ketosis. So if you're still doing cheat days, it's honestly not even worth it at that point, guys. So honestly, guys, I would just save the ketosis and just cutting out all the carbs for whenever you really need it, for a photo shoot, anything like that, and then you carb up the day before, then you'll really have that shredded aesthetic look. So guys, the first part of this fat loss, so let's say you're over 15%, you will be losing about 2 pounds of body fat each and every week. Then the second portion, you will lose about 1 pound of body fat each and every week. So guys, now is the time to start chiseling your Zac Efron Baywatch physique. Now guys, I'm sure you have seen some bullshit workouts on how to achieve the Zac Efron Baywatch physique. And probably none of them work. There are probably a lot of pull-ups, a lot of body weight stuff, which honestly, if you're tiny or you have a smaller frame, you could probably get away with this just because how easy it is for a little bit of muscle to look like a lot of muscle. But let's say you're like me, I'm 6'5". I can't do push-ups and pull-ups and just look jacked. It's very challenging for me to actually fill up my physique. So this is for anybody, guys. I recommend everybody do a full body protocol whenever you are in this deficit, because Zac's physique, guys, is very well rounded. Like his shoulders are very well rounded, his chest, his legs, his back, it's all pretty similar. So I recommend do full body, guys. Maximize that HGH. So do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The first half, guys, should be focused on strength compound movements. So shoulder press, weighted chin-ups, heavy squats, heavy bench press, guys. Focus on these movements for about 5, 6, 8. So reverse pyramid training with 2 to 3 minutes rest in between. Then the second half, just do isolation work, guys. Lateral raises, chest flies, lunges, stuff like this, guys, with higher rep ranges, 8 to 12, 12 to 15, with about 60 to 90 seconds rest in between. Now, guys, do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Focus on progression. Focus on really getting strong, because that's how you build muscle, guys. Even in a deficit, especially if you're a beginner, you can always gain lean muscle mass. The key is to actually just get strong. So really focus on this myofibral muscle hypertrophy. That's going to be the first half of the exercise. The second half is technically called sarcoplasmic muscle hypertrophy. So that is the pump of the fluid inside the actual muscles themselves. Now guys, Zac also has those washboard abs. So if you want the abs as well, we want to do weighted abdominal exercises 2 times per week. So we're doing full body Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is the protocol. That means Tuesday, Thursday, maybe Saturday if you're really feeling it, you can just hit pure abs. Now guys, the abs are like any other muscle group. So we're not doing hundreds of crunches. That is actually very stupid. What we're going to do is weighted abdominal exercises. So the weighted cable crunches, guys, cable wood choppers, decline weighted crunches, leg raises, but you hold a weight in between your legs. Stuff like this, and then progressively doing more and more each time. Rep range is about 8 to 12, no more than that. Once you're doing more than 15 reps of any exercise, guys, this is muscle endurance. So if you're doing hundreds of crunches, great. The muscles are built to run a marathon of crunches, but they're not actually building muscle mass. So we want to actually focus, guys, on getting strong. We always want to progressively keep adding weight. So guys, that is pretty much how to get Zac's physique in Baywatch. Just how to look really shredded and aesthetic this summer. We want to just take it slow, have a very steady caloric deficit, get very strong with full body workouts 3 times per week, hit those heavy abs Tuesdays, Thursdays. Now, a lot of you guys might say, hey, like, Austin, this is way too minimalist of a plan. Like, there's no way I'm going to get Zac's physique. Because all these other plans on the internet, like, they have all these just crazy workouts, crazy diets. You're only allowed to eat very specific foods. It's way too restrictive. It's way too strict. I actually recommend fitting in some foods that are really enjoyable, guys. Like if you love Snickers bars, eat some Snickers while you are in this deficit. Like you have that flexibility. I'm not saying that you cannot do it. But like anything, guys, the key is always consistency, because nobody is really consistent, guys. Consistency is the key to any sort of success. So you want to achieve the body of a Greek god. You want to look like Zac Efron in Baywatch. You need to be consistent. Even if you have a half-assed plan, if you do it consistently, it's better than the world's greatest plan in the world that you do once a week. So just be consistent with whatever you do, guys, and keep striving forward. Keep moving forward to your dream body. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Once again, guys, I'm a certified coach. If anybody needs help with their fitness goals, hit the link in the description box, guys, for your free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. I will help you create that Zac Efron Baywatch physique, just like I helped all these other people look like Greek freaking gods. Also, guys, once again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm growing an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, like this video to push this video out into that YouTube algorithm. I love each and every one of you guys. Peace.